Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys all the new things to expect at the Apple event that's happening in about four weeks to a month. These are all the things to expect at the new Apple September event. The new iPhones, the Apple Watch, the new iPads, all the new stuff, the new AirPods, all of these I'm gonna be talking today. So without further ado, let's get right into the new leaks and what to expect at the Apple event. Okay, so starting off with the new iPhones, as usual, we're starting with the new iPhones. Mark Gurman says that the upcoming iPhones will be called the iPhone 13, not the iPhone 12s, as was kind of rumored, but it's going to be called the iPhone 13. Apart from that, he expects that the new iPhones will have a smaller notch at the top with the speaker at the very top bezel, like some Android phones have, and a new and improved cameras for the Pro models that includes portrait video. That we have portrait video in the iOS 15 beta. That for the front-facing camera that supports A12 and later. Unfortunately, we have an A12 Bionic chip device, so I'll be able to test that out. New improved cameras for the Pro models, like new camera hardware with 16 megapixel cameras, and maybe even 20. Improved zoom and the Pro Motion and the A15 Bionic chip. The Pro Motion on the Pro models, that's 120 hertz. Hopefully, the baseline models will have 90 hertz like the iPhone 12s, all that stuff. But I suspect that the Mini won't even have 90 hertz because it's not going to be. That's just Mini. It's going to be small. And there'll be 4 new sizes. They're going to be the exact same sizes that they were in S12 lineup. The 12 Pro Max will be 6.7 inches. These are all 16:9 aspect ratios, which is what I shoot my videos. And there's going to be 6.1 inch displays and 5.4 inch display, which is going to be the Mini. The 6.1 is going to be iPhone 13, the baseline, the entry level one, and the 13 and the 13 Pro will have 6.1 inch, which is pretty good size for the 13 Pro. Hopefully, what I'm most excited about here is the new updated cameras, the new hardware, and the new Pro Motion technology. Hopefully, the regular line can get 90 hertz. Hopefully, that'll be pretty cool, but I kind of doubt it. Maybe we'll just have to see. And hopefully we can have and a new rumor that's come up is that the iPhone 12 Pro Max sensor, like the huge stable sensor, will come down to the 13 mini and the 13 and just the 13. So it's gonna have a bigger sensor, and it's gonna have image stabilization, which is like the sensor moves while to stabilize the image, which is pretty cool. So I think that's how it is, but hopefully we can have that in a mini. That'll be really cool. Which will probably have it because there's gonna be diagonal lines of the regular model, so that's gonna be really good. As for the Apple Watch Series 7, Gurman expects a redesign with like flatter edges, as the iPhone 12s and then the iPad Air 5 and the iPad Pro. That's kind of more modern and fits in the rest of the Apple's lineup. Gurman also expects a redesign with flatter edges on an updated screen, alongside a faster Series 7 S7 processor, I think they say it, with some new features, but he does not say which. Alongside a faster processor, which is going to be probably the S7 chip. I think that's how it is. With some new features, and hopefully there is an Apple Watch SE second generation, which will have the S6 chip, or even the S7 chip with maybe the blood oxygen thing that the Apple Series 6 had. Maybe there can be an Apple Watch Series SE second gen, hopefully. But we'll just have to wait and see. The Apple Watch Series 7 is like there's not going to be that much new leaks and rumors. Hopefully, they'll have like a flatter design. That would be pretty cool. Update the screen, maybe I don't know, get it faster, brighter. Maybe have a OLED, maybe get a little bit bigger, stuff like that. More, and then maybe have in a hole punch cutout for FaceTime calls. That'd be pretty cool. But we'll just have to wait and see what it has. As for the AirPods 3, these have been heavily rumored, but we haven't had them, so I'm gonna get the leaks. Gurman expects that the new entry-level AirPods will have the same exact design as the Pros, minus the silicone ear tips. So that's gonna be really good because we've seen the Pros are gonna have they have like this huge in-depth thing that deep into your ear. So you don't have to have like noise cancellation on those. So it can be deeper into your ear canal and it won't block out more noise. Just really cool. It'll also have a shorter stem and it'll have a better sound and volume design. So it'll have better sound. Hopefully, maybe like the AirPods Pros, and then better updated controls. Maybe with the touch sensitivity, that would be pretty cool. It probably won't have ANC, but with the new design, it'll help with noise isolation, being so far deep in the ear. And as for the new AirPods Pro leaks, also it's gonna be like the exact same design on top, except might Photoshop out the stem. So it's gonna have literally like no stem at all. It's gonna be like there's some little blocks like Galaxy Buds, except like just turn it on the other side and just stick it in your ear. So that's for the new AirPods Pro 3. So that's gonna be really cool. Hopefully we can have ANC on the entry level AirPods 3. Hopefully that'll be pretty cool. But we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully that can happen. But I'm pretty sure it won't happen, but we'll just have to wait and see. As for the new iPads, Graham writes that the new Mini 6 will be a fan favorite iPad with square corners, thinner bezels, and probably the exact same design as the iPad Pro and the iPad Air 3. The new models will have an A15 chip, USB-C, and a smart connection that is probably for an upcoming Apple Pencil with a shorter size for the iPad Mini. That's gonna be pretty cool. Hopefully, we can have that, and maybe the iPad Mini can also have Face ID. I'm probably sure it won't have. Maybe we can have in-display Touch ID with the new Qualcomm sensors in-display Touch ID that Apple is working with Qualcomm on that. Hopefully that can happen. Probably not, but even if it doesn't have Touch ID, maybe have Touch ID on the power button like it did with that iPad. Maybe make it a little bit faster so it can be second generation Touch ID. Hopefully that can happen, but I'm not so sure. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully that's gonna be the case. And the iPad 9th and the iPad 9th gen will probably have an A14 Bionic chip, but there won't really be a big redesign or any stuff like that. So it's probably going to be the exact same thing. Maybe thin out the bezels a little bit, make it a little bit thinner, but still have just a regular iPad. So it's not going to be that much redesign. It's going to start at the same $329, the iPad 9th gen, the baseline model. The iPad Mini 6, I think it can start at $499. That's a pretty fair price, $499 maybe. And the iPad and the AirPods 3 can start maybe at $159, maybe $200. A little bit too expensive, but $159, maybe that could be good. Hopefully that is the case. And with the new Apple Watch Series 7, I expect maybe something like, I don't know. I don't really know the base price right now for the Apple Watch Series 7. I'll have to check it, but I'm pretty sure it'll start somewhere like $499, maybe $499, I think, maybe $549, I don't know. But it'll be somewhere into that price range. As for the new iPhone's pricing, I really hope the 12 Pro Max will be $100 less, and so will the Pro, and that can be a really good lineup. So what I'm thinking, hopefully with the new iPhones, is that they can have the new So hopefully we can have the lineup will be $999 the Pro Max, $1,000, $899 the Pro, and with 128 gigs of storage. Hopefully we can have 128 gigs on the iPhone 13 baseline models. Maybe not. Hopefully we can. The iPhone 13 will start at $649. The iPhone 12 mini will start maybe at $599. That would be pretty good. And then the XR still sits in the lineup, and then all things get cheaper. Hopefully that is the case. That'll be awesome pricing lineup by Apple. That'll be really cool. But the September event's not yet. Ready to. Not yet. The date's not set. Hopefully it can be somewhere like the 15th. That'll be really cool. But we'll just have to wait and see. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching my video on the things to expect on the Apple event. And yeah, see you in the next video.